Right guys, and welcome to another episode of this FIFA 15 World Ranking Series. Now if you joined me for the last episode, I was Australia and I managed to get a decent win, good 5-1 victory with them, and I have now moved on to rank number 92, Lithuania. Now I was surprised that these lads actually had a full team, however you will see they have probably the best side I've used so far. I'm really looking forward to using this Lithuanian team. I just didn't realise they had such a fucking awesome side. So we'll go on straight into this Lithuanian team, and in goal we're going to start off with a goalkeeper, very good. It's it. What the fuck? Zydrunas Kasamathas. Yeah. Anyway, he's a 68 goalkeeper, 78 diving, 79 reflexes, 76 handling, 74 kicking, 75 positioning. Awesome, mint. Going on to the right back then, and no, they don't have a right back. So instead, we're going to put Saventgurudis. Yep, that's right. There's no point me fucking telling you any of them stats there. Yeah, mint. Next in centre back then, we have got a fucking Rangers player. Now, I'd have rather put another goalkeeper in there if you had 12 players. However, I have to stay true to the series. I have to play with a fucking Rangers player. So I won't bother wasting my time reading him out. And we'll go next to him, we have Stan Vekicus. Now, that's very slow, but he's got 75 defending, 74 physical, 72 rated centre-back, 60 shot, which isn't bad. I imagine he will be, along with probably the best shooter in my team. At left-back, we've got, well, again, Adri, yeah, I'm not going to try that. Apologies if you're Lithuanian, I'm crap with long last names. 61 left-back, he's got 67 pace, 62 defending, 74 physical. Now, centre defensive mid, we're going for the non-rare bronze 59 rated Lemonas. It's better. 58 pace, 64 dribbling, 65 physical. Other than that, he's probably one of the worst looking cards you're ever going to see. Right mid then, and you've guessed it guys, it isn't a right mid, it's another keeper. Zubas, a more normal name. Yeah, again, is there any point in me reading those stats out? He's 6'4", maybe he'll bully him down the wing. Now, finally on the left mid, we've got, if there's ever going to be a team where I'm going to bitch a player, it is this team with this guy. Novikovas, I mean, 90 pace. Thank you fucking Lord that Lithuania have a 90 pace player. 71 dribbling, 63 shot, 3-star skill move, 4-star weak foot. Yeah, he's going to be my key man. So now in centre attacking mid, up front there was well, there's only 3 players left, and thankfully they were all strikers. So I didn't really have much of a choice, so I'm going to stick Stan Vekicus in there, and as you can see, 58 rated striker, 63 physical. That is it. Yeah. Right striker then, finally, we've got Spalvis, and yeah, again, 58 rated striker, 68 pace, 61 shot, 61 physical. I mean, 6'2", maybe he'll win a few headers for me. And finally, we've got a rare bronze. Ooh, Danivicus, yeah, 63 rated striker, 54 pace, 63 shot, 71 physical, which isn't all that bad. But yeah, as you can see guys, and this is possibly the worst team I will use in this series. What the fuck? Look at down the right hand side, right back's a goalkeeper, right mid's a goalkeeper. My strikers are about as much fucking use as an Astra and a motorbike, and I've only got one decent player and he's on left mid. However, I'd like to think my goalkeeper isn't too bad, so I suppose we'll see really. Now, you've seen this series so far, I've disappointed run into quite a few shit players, shit teams. However, I would like to go high and join the Gold Cup, but FIFA somehow have managed to fuck up on that, and I am in the final, but it keeps telling me I'm in the quarterfinals and it won't let me search. So it's going to have to be online single matches for now, and hopefully I'll knock into someone with a half decent team and a half decent player, and he can fucking hammer me, but at least it'll look quite funny. So then guys, let's go on with this absolutely awesome team into the in-game clips. Right then, so Expelliarmus FC. Having a look at his team, then it was an all-bronze MLS side, and it wasn't a bad side actually, to be honest with him. I mean, you can see there, Nyasi on the right mid there, good pacey player. Jean Baptiste at the back's another good centre-back. I mean, he's got good pace and good physical stats for a bronze defender. He's a very good defender. And you've obviously got Lampson in goal as well. So this guy had a better team than me. I mean, most people with full bronze teams, I'd like to think are, well, at least they know what they're doing like. But you can see here straight away I got a corner and I was very unlucky not to score there. Just went wide and, well, I'll be honest with you, this guy, well, he wasn't bad. However, I was playing quite well with such a shit team. You can see there again, low cross and lucky with a diving header. But as you'd imagine, this team was very, very slow to play with. I mean, Spalvers up front, he got quite lucky here, and, well, I should be scoring there, to be honest. I mean, I've just hit it, trying to get it on target. You can see in Novidas, he was my main man. I mean, pace, had a bit of skill, bit of ball play. But overall, to play with this side, it was pretty rubbish, to be honest with you. I mean, you could try and play football with them, and they didn't do so bad in spells. I mean, they're very unlucky. It's a good tackle by him. But the first half, not a lot happened. But you could see I was absolutely all over this guy. I wasn't playing. Actually, I was playing quite well. I mean, it's because I had such a poor team. I knew how to up my game. And 7 shots, 2 on target, with 62% possession. I was all over him. And the start of the second half, you can see I got my reward. I managed to score. I mean, a poor throw out from him. I don't know what he was doing. Edit on, and it is actually a goal. And I have scored. Daniel Vekas. I'll take it. Can't argue with that. I'll take that goal. And to be honest with you, it was more the same. I tried fucking continuing to attack, but a poor corner from me there, and as you can see here, you might be able to see out right there, that is a fucking absolutely worldy ball, and he equalises. Fucking first shot, he scores. You know what I mean? So frustrating when you're dominating a player, man, and you just get the ball like that, man, and that's fucking Xavi would have been proud of that pass. Knocks it over, and he scores. However, I keep trying my best to try and fucking sweat it out here. And what? I don't understand where I fouled him there. Like, so I've been denied of a perfectly legit goal as well. Fair enough. You can see here again a massive long ball over the top. And to be fair to him, he didn't due goal it. I mean, I tried due goaling it. Like, but yeah, I want to win. I mean, so fair play to him. I can pull off a good save there, and I get very, very lucky here. I mean, what's going on there, like? So yeah, we get to the full-time whistle then, and again, them stats, look at, I mean, stats don't win matches, but you can see I was fucking all over him, man, and I'm pissed off that I didn't win. But it goes into extra time then, and, well, I'm thinking at this point, how well have I done to get into extra time? I mean, this team is absolutely terrible. I mean, up front, my players had no stamina, they were all absolutely useless. I had one pacey player, one player had 3-star skills, and I had 2 goalkeepers playing outfield. They were awful. So, first half, well, sorry, the full extra time was over and it went to penalties. Now, I'd like to think I did well to take them to penalties. However, I wasn't feeling too confident in penalties. I'm not a bad penalty taker, but my team had fucking shit penalty takers. So, and you can see there the bars flying across. Fucking Daniel Vickers wasn't the most confident. But, yeah, I scored my first one, so that's 1-1. Now, obviously, I feel like penalties most of the time, not how bad they are, it is the player's ability of taking them. So, as I was saying, I wasn't the most confident player with these players, but I thought, you know, surely if I'm a decent penalty taker, I should do well. Step up here with Spalvers, try and trick him by doing a little shimmy, and went down the middle, and he stood there and saved it. So, it's an advantage him. Obviously here, I was fucking needing to save this to stay in the game, really. You know, if he scores this, he takes a 3-1 lead. And I dived the right way, and he scores, which is another piss take. I mean, I know it doesn't happen in real life, but it's annoying. Go to smash it here, and I crack the crossbar. Yeah. So, well, this is it, really. Scores here, he's laughing, and again, look at this. Ah, come on, man, I go the right way. I go the right way. And that is it. I'm beaten. I've lost again. Should have won that game. Expelliarmus FC there. He's got very, very fucking lucky. I mean, so annoying. You can see by the stats. I was all over him. However, stats don't win matches, and I was punished, to be honest, because my team's absolutely turd sniff. However, guys, so I've lost again, but as I did last time when I lost, I don't really want to finish it on a loss, to be honest with you. So I decided I will show another game this episode to see if we can get a win. So I went straight on from this game after, and I went into another match. I mean, after playing with the team that time, I was surprised my players had any fucking stamina left because they were absolutely shit. But yeah, so we move on from that game there, and we're going to go into another game now. Obviously, I'm hoping this time, well, with my playing luck so far, I'm knocking into someone crap, and as you can see here, boom, knocking to a guy with his starter team. Yeah, no chemistry whatsoever. Kone up front. Yeah, I mean, I think that's Menez at right wing. I should be beating this kid. Well, you can see straight away from kickoff then, and fucking hell, Kone charges through my team, makes them all look shit and just puts it wide, and I knew I'm probably going to be in for a game even though this guy's team was crap. However, the player obviously was a starter. You can see here go for some lovely bit of trickery, and am I going to sweat it? Fucking course I'm going to sweat it. Diving header, get in there, 1-0 after 22 minutes. Now, this time I'm hoping I can keep the lead, unlike last game when I managed to bottle it. So, the game, the team was still absolutely useless, and this guy, he wasn't the best either, but then Spalvis fucking thinks he's Messi, and it's 2-0, like, literally a minute later. Wow. Fucking Spalvis, Messi, get in there. I mean, I didn't really know what to say at this point. I surprised myself that I just went on a mental run with him. I mean, you can see there, that shot is absolutely superb. I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to crack one from 45 yard on volley. It's going to fly in top corner. It didn't. Zubas, the keeper there, getting dominated. But this guy, as you can probably see from these clips, he wasn't the best player. He wasn't very good. I mean, obviously, he was only a starter player. I don't know what his keeper's doing there, but yeah, he was only a starter player, so to be fair to him, at least he's playing. Again, he was unlucky there, to be honest with you. I mean, my team can't really defend corners. I had one like that in the last match, didn't I? It wasn't very good. But we're going into, well, it's almost half time, and I am, to be honest, all over this guy. I mean, you can see I'm just trying to do tricks with Noviades. I can never pronounce his name, to be honest. I'm sorry if anyone's Lithuanian. But yeah, he wasn't a bad player to use. I mean, you see a good trickery there, low ball across the box, and I'm unlucky. But half time, I mean, yeah, I'm all over him, to be honest, again. But I need to keep a 2-0 lead, and as you've seen if you've watched the previous episodes, I am very good at letting slip leads. So, second half starts, and it's much the same. Spalvis, very unlucky there. He actually got a shot on target. I mean, to be fair to this guy, he kept playing, and he kept going, and he was unlucky again there with Kone. I mean, to be fair to this kid, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. It was his starter team, and he was unlucky quite a few times. Again there, he should be scoring. I mean, I'd like to think that was probably Kone's fault rather than the players. But, as I was saying with Lithuania then, the team is very, very poor. I mean, look at this for a goal, by the way. What the fuck? Very lucky for me there. But yeah, Lithuania is a team very poor. You have only one stand-up player, Noviades. I mean, they've only got 11 players, so your hands are tied of who you're picking, like. But yeah, it's not a team that I'd advise, to be honest with you. Well, I can't imagine anyone would want to play. I mean, the fucking keeper, man. Oh, terrible, terrible, fucking terrible player, man. I'd rather put a right back in goal or one of my other two keepers. But yeah, that is it. And they actually got a win the next game, and that is it. Another win, get in there. So, although I lost my first game, I managed to win very comfortably the second time around. I'm very pleased with that win. Yeah, I move on after that. I mean, Lithuania are probably the worst team I've played with so far then. So, we've got another win and we're going to move on. Thank fuck we've won that game, because I tell you, I did not fancy playing Lithuania over and over. So, if you've managed to watch this 13-minute video now we're on, I mean, wow. Yeah, I mean, personally, I probably won't watch a video over 10 minutes on YouTube. However, I wanted to put 2 games in. I feel I'd, you know, another game after, well, a loss, and then trying to put another game on after. Once I lost a game, we'd have been here looking at Lithuania for a while. However, that is it, guys. So, if you've liked this video, if you're liking this series, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I mean, obviously, it's a very, very long fucking episode, that. So, if you enjoyed it, or if you stayed through it, thank you very much. As I was saying, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you're liking this series. Leave me a like, subscribe. And, yeah, thank you for watching, and have a very, very nice day.